is late every time.
Yes.
Yes, okay, I've got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Edward!
Hi, Harry.
His Majesty the King, Her Majesty the Queen, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Her Royal Highness Princess Arabella.
Wisconsin?
Yes.
Why there, son?
Oh, because I've never spent much time in America before, and you know, I'd rather go to the heart of the country where I can meet ordinary Americans. Plus, there's a well-respected university with interesting programs and a wide variety of extracurricular activities.
This is absurd.
Look, I see this as a real opportunity to find myself.
Oh, Edward, please. This is just another in a series of escapades, which, by the way, we finance, inevitably ending up with you in some tabloid, embarrassing us and forcing you to come back to the palace to hide yourself until you convince us you have to go and find yourself yet again.
Look, if I'm the embarrassment you believe me to be, then maybe you should cut me off.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I want to go, and I'm going, and I neither require your money nor your permission.
Edward!
I will do this on my own, Mother!
Let him go. We've tried everything else and it hasn't worked. Frankly, it's encouraging he even wants to try.
So then, you will go with him.
Me, Your Majesty? On my own? Surely there's a caretaker better suited than I will arrange for our departure.
More to it than this. But there will be more of these tests, yes?
Can't say for sure.
There will be separate of these tests.
There might be.
Will this take many days?
No, I'm pretty sure that we can get them out of the way.
Thank you, Doctor.
I don't think you will do this.
I promised I'd go.
Are you feeling ill, Daddy?
There's nothing to worry about, my darling.
Yes, Arabella. You shouldn't worry.
Just a little flu.
Excuse me, Mum. It's time for His Majesty to be going, sweetie. So, what would you like to do today?
Horse riding.
Good idea.
Duty calls.
'Cause if you'd only be my girl, I could be a man of the world. I could be a man of the world.
Absolutely not.
I love her and she loves me and we will do as we please.
Oh, love, and when has it ever been about that?
Mother, it has taken us a lot to get where we are today. All we want is the chance to be together.
It has taken you a lot to get to where you are. It has taken us 1,200 years to get to where we are. In a few weeks' time, you will ascend the throne as king, and I will let nothing stand in the way of that. Certainly not some tawdry little affair with a gold-digging American girl who dreams of becoming the next Princess Di.
Mother, you cannot tell me whom to love and how to live my life.
Edward, I am sure she has outstanding qualities. But once the news of your father's illness becomes public, The people will require reassurance.
Yes, and I will proudly and confidently ascend the throne.
Good.
As soon as you allow me to choose my own bride.
Out of the question. She is a commoner.
Well, then I hope you think that Arabella is fit to be the queen at the age of 12. Oh, no, I'm forgetting about Nestor.
Oh, don't threaten us.
Cousin Bartholomew's idiot son, Nestor, the 47-year-old virgin in diapers. Oh, the people will rejoice.
Enough! Edvard, you will be the next king of Denmark. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now, about your young lady. If you say you love her as you do, and you believe she will make you happy, then marry her.
Harold, you can't mean that. Maybe this is not a good time to discuss.
No, it's a perfect time. It is at the end of a man's life when he realizes how important his decisions were at the beginning.
And in 50.
When's the wedding this morning?
Morning. When these plants are completed, Denmark will lead the European community in vegetable oil and specialty fat production.
Farm girl.
The opening of this new wing of the Dangar Pediatric Hospital illustrates that our country's commitment to improve healthcare for all of our people.
I was just being nice to some kids.
Which every paper felt compelled to report.
Well, what's wrong with that?
That you did it in a new, state-of-the-art, government-funded, billion-kroner hospital, which suddenly all these newspapers have no interest in mentioning.
Oh.
We had an opportunity on the eve of a national strike to show the people what their healthcare system can do for them. Instead, all they know is that you are nice to children.
I'm sorry, I'm trying. It's gonna take me a while to get the hang of things.
Being royal is not like being famous or being rich. It is something much, much more. It is a way of being that can only be learned from birth. It is an embodiment which requires you to sacrifice who you are for who you must be.
Well, I'm Paige Morgan from Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
Paige Morgan can no longer exist. She is gone. You are now the future Queen of Denmark. Plain and simple.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In the interest of expedience, I've asked the lead negotiator for the national unions and the lead negotiator for our nation's corporate interests to join us.
Morning. I'm very pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you again. Your Royal Highness, I know your exposure to these proceedings has been rather limited.
Mr. Anderson, I am well aware of the traditions and the protocols of this chamber, and while I respect them, we only have 6 hours before all hell breaks loose. So don't you think the time for gamesmanship has passed?
Yes, sir.
Then we are in agreement. Please be seated. And get comfortable, because we're not leaving here until this is solved.
And where will this traditional money come from? Perhaps management will tighten thereabouts. Our about?
Yes, it might do some good to go without.
These are businesses, not charities. Look, gentlemen, we can't come to a resolution about wages. Perhaps we can discuss concessions on benefits.
No concessions.
You take and take, and we'll give nothing in return.
You are impossible.
Gentlemen, please, let's remember this is not about us. You know, when I was in America, I spent some time with Paige's family on her farm. And they explained something to me, that we are all interdependent. So we had better start caring for our opposition as much as we do for ourselves. I wonder if anyone on this table knows what it's like to work for a tiny wage. And then to see that wage get sliced up even further by taxes. Now, I can tell you from experience it can be a mighty struggle. But then I suspect it would be substantially more difficult to see your job and your benefits disappear altogether. Now, at the moment, we are 6% apart, correct? Now, if the goal is to let the workers keep more without damaging the corporation, then perhaps there is a third path to consider.
Miss Page, the Queen would like to see you immediately. Don't worry, I'll be by your side the entire time.
Soren, get out.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thanks.
These are my new babies. My new hopefuls. I know you think I don't like you. I like traditions. I like traditions, and I like consistency and continuity, and I don't like change. But when that change is for the better, when it helps turn a boy into a man, then I have to reconsider. 2 weeks ago, I thought you were the end of the monarchy. Now I see you may be the best thing that ever happened to us.
Thank you.
Now we have that settled. We have to make you into the best queen that Denmark has ever had. Come with me. Between you and me, Page, being queen is not without its charms. So, my dear, what would you like to wear to the coronation ball? Very beautiful. Your ears will be killing you by the end of the evening, though, trust me. Harry Winston. It's very appropriate.
I think mixed. Sorry, pardon me. Paige, may I have this dance?
Of course.
Vær konge. Modtag disse regalier og have altid Danmarks bedste for øje og i dit hjerte. Modtag rigets æble, som viser dig verden. Hjælpe dig til at blive den konge Danmark fortjener.